It's the NFL on EA Sports,
where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Coming up next.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? Two of the four teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers coming out, and they're led by their quarterback, Bryce Young. Rocky rookie season for the #1 overall pick out of Alabama. But, Greg, here's the guy the Panthers hope can get this franchise going in the right direction.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Short one there, caught by Tremble. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll motion over Thielen. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short.
Still 3rd down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return, it's Shaheed. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Brought in by Chris Olave. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Right back to Olave. He's done it again.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Back is Carr. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice pickup here in the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
1st down throw for Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Carr working out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able.
And he's in. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints. point. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Panthers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. From the gun, it's Young. Looking left side is tight end Tremble.
Number 82, Tony Tremble. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this. Throwing on second down, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now Young. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st and 10, Carr. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They send him right out of the slot. 2nd down, Carr. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 1st down, Carr.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Carr now on 2nd down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The tight end Moreau is in motion. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Groupie now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to take over just before the half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Young. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, Young. That's made right side. It's Johnson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On 4th down, Young. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw a strong 1st half from the veteran quarterback, Derek Carr. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Another really nice pickup there, Mike, and we've seen them continue to utilize him in the passing game really from the jump, and these are the kind of numbers you traditionally see out of a #1 receiver, but at least for this game here, he's been their #1 option in this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now to throw on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Olave. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the 2nd half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Here's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got his man, and that's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time, and I think so often those 2 things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success, and that's what we saw here. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Saints up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on 1st and 10. Catch made by Thielen. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 6. The motion man is Johnson. A second down throw for Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down. From the gun, it's Young. That one complete to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. A short one there, caught by Tremble. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. They motion a receiver right. Throwing on second down, Young. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that.
That is caught by the tight end, Tommy Tremble. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. Panthers back within 10. It's now 24-14.
Panthers 14.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. First and 10. A run here with Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll go again here with Kamara. That was some good downhill running to get him about 6 yards and set up a much more manageable third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On third down, here's a run by Kamara. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. To the right side and corralled by Thielen. Now 2nd and inches. Here's Young to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, they have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down. Here's Young. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has...
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. in need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Here's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one, a win for the Saints. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.